Hey there, once again, YouTube. Ice9, and this is another Madden Mobile video, and the last of the positional heroes we've got. And we've got a cornerback, and we've got our other offensive tackle. And here's Norman. We already had the collectibles, as I put in my last video. I bought a few extras too, and I made some coins off of those this morning. Trick was to sell them as early as possible. But if we look at Norman's stats here, they're really, really good. 96 play recognition, better zone than a man coverage. 97 is not great, but it's fairly good. Very fast, great acceleration. So pretty good, solid cornerback right here. And so I put him on my team. When I did the set, I thought about trying to sell him and then rebuy him, but the price was going down so quickly by the time I looked at it, it wasn't even worthwhile to do it. And also, 99 offensive tackle, and the first one on my team, and Tyron Smith. And if we take a look at his stats, he definitely deserved a card, by the way. He's a great player. Uh, Pass block of 97, run block is an almost perfect 99 with a really, really high impact block of 97. Speed is not terrible. It's 77 and with really good 85 acceleration. And I've already noticed this guy in film. Uh, Pancaking a couple of people. He's really, really good. He's faster than what he looks with that 85 acceleration. So this is potentially an offensive tackle that I could have for the rest of the year. So this is how my team is shaping up right now. 103 overall, 104 offense, 104 defense. I was able to still hit 103 now, even with putting in a better kicker for gameplay that'll get less touchbacks. Matt Bryant, who I've been using for a long time. So I'm still able to hit 103 at that point. A couple select changes, and I'd probably be able to get to 104 overall, namely getting a kicker in there, the positional hero kicker, and then getting a new punt returner would probably do the trick, finally getting Jones out of the lineup here. Not too worried about that for the time being. I'm just, getting the gold kickers as I can, and then I'll just go out and try to get the elites in order to unlock the positional hero set. The defense right now, so Norman at corner 2. And got Sherman, who I'm really liking, at corner 1. DRC at nickel, mostly for the boost over the gameplay, although he doesn't play that bad. He doesn't show up too much in film for sure. I think actually Night Train Lane, the Blitz version, showed up in film a little bit more than DRC, but last speed booster on the team, so we got to take him. Chancellor at dime, which is a good spot for him. Lot is showing up a lot more in film than Chancellor, so I've been pretty happy with him at strong safety, making some plays, and then Dawkins at free safety. That's the secondary, and this is going to be the next area that I'm going to be working on. That new Ultimate Legend LT card came out. As I mentioned, though, I'm really waiting for a coverage linebacker, like a Derek Brooks type of card, to put in there. If I did that, if that card comes out anytime soon, probably put him over there. And Von Miller might even go away off the team, or he could, I suppose, be put in the 3-4. But really, Von Miller, better pass rusher than a coverage linebacker. He might just stay there. I don't know at this point. I'd really like to have coverage linebackers at all three major 4-3 linebacker positions, so we'll have to see. Everything else is pretty much the same. I did actually, they came out with new packs for the draft event on Monday, and it brought the prices of those really expensive top prospects that you need for the Draft Master set down. And I went ahead and picked up 5 of them and unlocked Golf and actually played him for a day basically, and really good player. One thing that was kind of interesting, when I put this guy in my lineup before I got Tyron Smith on the offense, he actually, my offense did not go up to 104, which is surprising with the +4 catch and the +4 awareness boost. Whereas if I put in Cam Newton with no boosts, he actually, my offense does go up to 104. So it's kind of a strange thing. Leads me to believe that the boosts are kind of, or at least the catch and the awareness boosts are kind of maxing out the offense. Any more might have some effect on gameplay, especially throwing to Barry or something like that. But yeah, Goff over Newton, even though he's a 99 with 2 +4 boost, didn't bring the offense up. It was very surprising to me. So I went back to Newton. I am liking him. Just the mobility really does help out, and the accuracy and the throw power are definitely good enough. So I'm running with Newton for the time being. Just in case, though, I want to make a quarterback acquisition, I need to sell one player to get another. I've kept road to the playoffs Tom Brady on the bench just to be sure. So still got him there. And one thing I could see doing, if you got like a Goff and then you got some defensive players that don't have some of the awareness problems like Barr, or who's now at 97 awareness, which isn't bad. I don't think Clowney's maxed out. Actually, he is. He's maxed out. I think Watt's maxed out. He was another one. So awareness is in pretty good shape as a whole. But if I wanted to, though, if somebody wanted to, if they wanted to play Golf, one thing that they could definitely do is they could get rid of Jerry Rice and his boost, and potentially Emmett, and run a fullback or something and get rid of his boost. It wouldn't be needed if you ran Jared Goff. So that's kind of a cool thing and something to think about in the future. And now, if we look at prices, so we're kind of in the fallout still of the coin glitch. I've been on Mudhead a lot posting. One of the guys who started hacking and giving himself, I guess he gave himself billions of coins, started posting on Mudhead. He got caught in his account, or at least one of them got banned. Guy did a lot of damage, him and his friends. It was a small group of people. And basically what happened is they found a way in the game code to give themselves a lot of coins, basically. And I don't know why this wasn't server side and why client side he was able to validate it on the server and use and get those coins, but that is what was happening. But pretty much all the high priced players in the market, whatever the price was, it didn't matter, as they had basically unlimited coins and they tried to corner the market. So also some of these guys apparently was posting videos where he was quick selling golden ticket players and doing things like that. So really had a lot of effect on the economy, took a lot of golden tickets out of the market, priced a lot of them out of the market, just threw everything totally out of whack. And so the economy, though, is kind of recovering. And one of the first things that's going to recover with these high-priced 99s are going to be the ones that weren't even there really at the start of the glitch and what happened. So we're seeing with Goff here, he's fallen below 5 million and not selling, which is definitely awesome. That's a lot of boosts, and this guy's got some really solid stats. As if you compare him to Newton, obviously not as fast, strong, but the throw statistics are all the same or better. And from what I saw, he threw a little bit better on the move, in my opinion, than Brady. So I could see going back to this guy. All kind of depends on what the price goes down to. And let's just check out some of the golden tickets out there because they're going to be the ones most affected by this, as they were only released basically for a day or two at a time, so it's a limited time type of thing anyways. But we could see Cam now is going for slightly more than Goff at 5 million coins. I went ahead and picked up Cam yesterday. I found an auction going for 4.5. I was going to try to wait and see if Cam came down, but when I saw that auction, I'm like, what, how much is he really going to come down at this point, considering they're not making any more of this player? Obviously he's a golden ticket, so I went ahead and picked him up for 4.5. Still made some money and back up to 3 million coins with the two latest positional heroes. Did some nice team updates, and I'm in pretty good shape for whatever else I want to do. Let's check out Clowney's GT card, which came out right smack in the middle of this glitch. And let's kind of see what he's going for. So there's the campus version of him, the one that I'm using. Pretty good card, really fast, good hit power. And then the absolutely insane GT version of the card, and I'd really like to get this guy. And just before the glitch, this guy was going in the 2.5 million range, as I mentioned. Looks like now he's going in that 5 million range, and it's very possible that there's a nice little monopoly going on by somebody on this card, because they're all kind of in the same range, that being the lowest price one out there on the market. So it doesn't really seem Clowney's absolutely fallen from the 99 million coins that these guys were listing, all the 99 players at when this first happened. But he still hasn't really come down much at all. And let's check and see if we can find any Deons. The highest price to the GT corners. There's a couple out there, and look at these guys now. I mean, I just sold Dion, what was it, a couple weeks ago to get Sherman and another player and some coins. I want to say I sold them for just under 4 million coins, and now it is 14 million and up with buy it nows of at least 16.5 million coins. Don't know how many people can really afford that. And our DRC card. So this is not as desirable as some of the other GT corners just because of the low strength, but all the other stats are pretty darn good. Really, really fast. 3.5 million coins. And who else could we look for? Let's look for Trey Walker. There's one out there, and that's pretty much a recovered price, all the way down to 1.25 million coins. That's a really good sign. That means the prices have really, really come down. Let's check out Marcus Allen. We're going to get Larry Allen here too if we do that. So let's do Marcus. And there's 3 of these guys going out there, and there's a current bid right now of over 7 million coins. A lot of people really made money off of the glitch. I didn't really realize what was going on. I was working. Otherwise, the thing to do would have been to, while it was going on, kind of sell all my really good players and then try to buy them back when the price went down. I took advantage of it a little bit by selling Cam and Trey Walker for more than what I bought them for. But I wasn't really able to take advantage of it. But they did have a maintenance update today, so there's a good chance. I heard some accounts were banned, and it wouldn't be unlike EA to take away some people's coins too. Mine are okay though. At 3 million coins, that's not too many. It's not like I've got 100 million coins or something like that. Apparently, some of these hackers, they had 2 billion coins plus in their accounts, which just, I mean, that's just amazing. I mean, that's really, if you look at it, it's a lot of real world money that they stole from EA, which is just kind of, we'll see what the repercussions are. But if EA prosecuted, it could, I mean, they could definitely prosecute these guys for that if they find them. So there's Marcus Allen. Might as well check out. We're going to get a lot of frozen bows if we do this, but let's do it anyways. Golden ticket bow. One out there, over 8 million. Buy it now. There's a bunch of T-bows. He's prices normalizing there. Probably the worst of the 99 quarterbacks. Another bow. Another bow with the 10 million. Buy it now, and currently going for 2.5 million coins. So the market's kind of starting to slowly normalize. But the problem with it is all the players, bosses, GTs, etc., that were limited time only released are going to be the slowest to recover. If some of them do really at all, they might just stay at astronomically high prices for the rest of the year. Some of the GT players, as we see, are going for 2 or 3 times what they were just a short time ago. So we're going to have to kind of see how that goes, I guess. But that is my video for the day, and thanks for watching. Again, a shout out to Poperator. He's in my YouTube subscriptions. He has videos as well. Thanks for watching.